Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, and in today's video I'm gonna teach you how to Pvp in Minecraft Bedrock Edition. Let's get started.
It's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
Let's talk about the weakness of mobile player when it comes to other device like PC and controller players. If you're using PC, you can hit players while sprinting and strafing and turning your head while aiming towards your target. And controller players can also do that while mobile players can't. Because in mobile, you can't hit while turning your head. And that's a huge disadvantage to mobile players. So I would recommend using touch control, or if you don't know that means basically turning of your split controls. Because if you don't know why turning off your split controls is easier than turning on, you basically have to slowly aim your crosshair before you can hit. Unless if you have good aim, you are fine. You also have to get or find your perfect sensitivity to you. And no, it's not 40. Make it a bit higher, just enough to flick to 180 degrees. If you don't know what flick or flicking means, it's basically turning your head really fast. It's hard to do it at first, but you will eventually got it. The next one is critical hits. Please hear me out. Not all servers allow critical hit. For example, the hive. The hive disabled critical hits somehow. I don't know what's the reason, but it is what it is. But some popular servers like Mineplex, Hyperlands, Cubecraft, and Zegqua has critical hits enabled. Only use critical hits when you know your opponent can't hit you. Because, if you keep jumping, there's a huge chance that they get a combo to you. So only jump to critical hit when you're behind. Another thing, some people only depends on the CPS. Higher CPS and not that important if you keep missing your hits. And also, higher CPS is only overpowered if you have high frames per second or FPS. Because if you have lower FPS, or if your phone is lagging, not all the clicks register to your Minecraft. Only important is aim and movements. Let me explain. If you have good movements, you can dodge your opponent from hitting you, and good aim can guaranteed hit your opponent. The next thing I need to talk about is your knowledge. For example, if you have an SMP, or you're invited in a SMP or survival multiplayer server, you have to use your knowledge of what's the plan. For example, where your base is located, and if it's hidden or not. Because if your base or house is in the spawn, or closer to spawn, there's a huge chance that players might steal your stuff. And you don't want to get stolen by players, especially when you're grinding and saving stuff your armor and tools. So make sure your base is far away and hidden, because, if not, if you don't know what it means, basically, I found Ridger Cooled's base on Justin's Minecraft server. It was really easy. Next thing we need to talk about is your opponent. Imagine this. If your opponent have full diamond armor, while you only have iron armor, who do you think would win? Of course not you, because how did he get diamond armor in the first place? He got to be good at Minecraft, otherwise he doesn't have that kind of armor, unless he's hacker. But even if he's not a hacker, he will still have an advantage because of the armor he has. But it's possible to beat him though, but it's really unlikely that you will win. That's why this part is about your opponent. Another thing we need to talk about is your device. Because when your device has outdated processor, it's gonna be laggy. And lag makes a huge disadvantage. That's 3 times the disadvantage. I would recommend getting a device that has at least 40 FPS, because it's more playable and stable for PvP. And imagine playing like this. It's like Microsoft PowerPoint. Next thing is bow. Bow fight in Bedrock Edition and Java Edition are not that different, but the mechanics are super different. Because in Bedrock Edition, bows are more accurate than the Java Edition. So next time you're using a bow, aim directly to your target. Don't make it higher. I was gonna add shield in this category, but never mind, because shields are really easy to use. But we need to talk about movement though. Movements. It's kinda complicated, Basically, you have to strafe at the beginning of the fight, so that you don't get hit first. But you need to hit them first though. Another thing is aim. As I said, if you're playing on mobile, you have to turn off your split control, because you can't hit while trying to aim to your opponent. This is the most important part. Practice. Yes, you heard that right. Practice. There's nothing much to say about practice because I already said it. It's practice. That's all I have to say in this video. If you find this informational, I would recommend you liking this video and subscribing to my channel. Sorry if I didn't use my real voice, because my background noise is so loud, so I don't have to use my voice. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a nice day, and also stay safe. Anyways, bye.